Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Arizona. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He's across midfield, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. The tight end going in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes third and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. It's fourth down. They send a receiver in motion left. Here we go. Fourth down. It's Milroe. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay in the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. That's good.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 here.
Throwing is Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Horton.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. There's a handoff out of the gun. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Big Cowboy 80.
Handoff, running left, it is Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 36-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the
47-yard line. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Dragon 6, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Okay, ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Imanwari. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the ties.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
On the ready. Red. Cowboy 80.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. He gets that to his big target, Ray McBride. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Riggs! Riggs! Let's go!
Again, it's Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here we go. Set. 70. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tigers.
Now it's Milroe. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second down and 8. Milroe. That one's a bit high, but it's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Steady.
On 2nd down, Milroe. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Tight end on the move left. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. It's a very quick 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And the left bursting goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Come on. 1970 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Gravity line. Here we go. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 7.
Buffalo 18. Tag. Bronco Warriors 17.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Gravity line. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Takes the score, Seahawks 24, Cardinals 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. 18. Pioneer. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one's the windup. Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Let go!
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
On the set. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Back. 9, Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away. And I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Three. Let's go now.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
11. Go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
Tight end motioning left. Now Milrow on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get a ball.
That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. And
he's in! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
17. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, here's Milrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Ready, set.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready,
Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready, 70, Timberwood.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. On third and goal, Milrow. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Trap 60, Viking 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Pioneer. Let's go. Lions.
They'll send their tight end left.
Check out.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That's hard. He gets 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nice. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks.